I met Rosemary when she was the presenter to our company during our United Way campaign, and she did a really strong job, and I honestly didn't know her then, but I listened to the mission and I checked her out to see, what kind of difference they're making. And to have community people who would know tell me, no, she's the truth. They're really doing great work in the community. They've got a niche. Then fast forward a few weeks later, I see her on the news as she's trying to pull this off, and I'm watching the community's response, and I was frustrated. So I made a couple of phone calls to find out what's really going on, and that's when we got engaged to support her in building out a thoughtful budget and making sure that they've got operational expenses considered, to make sure she's got the expertise necessary to build out this building, to have it be the place that can support young parents as she envisions.
Let's do it like we did in the time.
Is there a heart? Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up, stand up. Let me know that you understand. Is there a heart? In the house? Is there a heart in the house? You got to have love. You got to have love in your heart tonight.
Is a house for love, and I've learned that it don't take much to break a heart. Is a house for love, and I've learned. Build it up, build it up. Is a house for love, and I've learned. I've learned a heart is a house.
You got to feel it,
and I've
you got to feel it, feel it.
Don't take much to
Let me know you understand.
When I found out I was pregnant at 14 years old, the odds were stacked against me.
Those first few months, I really went into denial. I did not want to believe it. I didn't have a plan. I felt alone.
It was hard maintaining a job just because daycare is hard to come across and pay for. So I feel like I sat around for, I would say maybe a year and a half dwelling, just upset, that it was just me, not really having the support that I had hoped for. I went through a lot of stuff I feel like I shouldn't have gone through that could have been prevented if more people like Ms. Rosemary were around, for even my mom or her mom. Because a lot of people have kids young and they don't know even where to start or what to do. And that's kind of where Miss Rosemary came in. She's told me plenty of times, you can't force anybody to do anything for your child. And it's kind of your responsibility to fill that gap and make stuff happen. And that's what I did.
I will say that I would have never made it without my mother. My mother was an incredible support system. She never left my side, and she was actually one of the main individuals that said, this will not be something that defines you and you will not stop. And I would say that without my right hand, this would never have been possible to be where I am today. So
the reason why I am excited about what Rosemary is doing and has been doing is because I was a teen mom. And thank God for family who cared enough about me to provide me with the support that I needed.
When it first started, I felt like it was just a lot of like judgment and not enough help or resources, because like, you know, when you do reach out for help and you make, you know, impulsive decisions, people kind of just say that like, well, you're to blame, you did it, you know. So Miss Rosemary is just far from that. Like, she's never made me feel like I made a bad choice by having my son or keeping him. I've talked to her about things that I felt like my mom didn't necessarily do for me. Like, and I've made, you know, plenty of mistakes, even my son's only 3, but I've also done a lot for him that I've never had. And I think that he deserves that because he didn't ask to be brought into this world. And it's just my responsibility to see everything for what it was and just understand that I had to be like a better mom to my kid than mine was to me.
There are so many teen parents who don't have the support that I had with my mother, but yet they still have all those negative things coming from all angles, right? From school, from family, from peers, from society. For these parents to have some place to go where they get that guidance from someone who is so non-judgmental and is really truly there to support them and give them those necessary items that they need, because a lot of teen parents, nobody wants to celebrate them. So baby showers don't happen, right? They get put out on the street, they become homeless. I'm so excited about the Holloway House initiative. This is going to be a game changer for our region, for the tri-state.
I am grateful for the support that I had also from people in the community who cared enough about me to provide me the kind of support that I needed. And so because of that history, I have been committed in helping other young women and sometimes young men see the value in themselves and understand that, you know, we make choices, and sometimes those choices are not necessarily in our best interests, but it doesn't stop us from being able to regroup, you know, assess where we're at and find what kinds of things and skills that they have that they can use to help others. I believe that each of us are blessed to be a blessing to someone else.
No one gets through this life alone, and everyone needs help. It's very hard to think about what's next in life when you're not even sure sometimes, you know, where you're going to live with your baby or how you're going to purchase formula next month. You know, teen mothers are so resilient and they have such incredible grit. So just to be able to look at how far they've come already, and I think that that's one of the things that Rosemary's Babies is so incredible about, is being able to sit down with these teenagers and really be able to talk about them and do that planning.
I actually was in foster care from the time I was 16 to the time I was 21. And I can honestly say that they offered me like this much help, and Miss Rosemary offered me this much, because Miss Rosemary, like I said, she does not only offer material things, but we've held plenty of groups where we talked about like parenting, self-awareness, just basic life skills. It was like life-changing for real, because like I didn't have a lot of guidance when I first had my son. Like, there were plenty times I didn't know if I would have somewhere to keep my son safely. A lot of these programs that help women don't want you to bring your children with you. And it's heartbreaking because you become attached to your kids, and you don't want the idea of somebody else taking care of them because you fell off your feet. And I believe that is something that would have been very useful at the time when I was a minor and needed that kind of help. And I believe that somewhere where it's like a 3-in-1, where you can sleep here, you can learn here, and you know, even better yourself there is a great idea. And I feel like more things like that should be available, because I don't think people are mindful that your child is a part of you, and nobody wants to separate from their kid. Even if it does mean bettering yourself, it could take a toll on you, and it can make your baby suffer. And I don't think that kids should suffer because mothers need extra help sometimes.
Hello there, Rosemary babies. This is Anthony Munoz. I just want to thank you for what you do in supporting the teen parents. And I know a lot of times they are struggling and times are tough, but thank you for what you do.
Good evening, everyone. It is my absolute honor and privilege to be here this evening for this amazing night with my sister and my friend, Rosemary. I do not take this opportunity, yes, let us give her a round of applause. I do not take this moment lightly, for I am one, like Rosemary, that believes in helping, serving, and making a difference in the life of women. The reason women specifically is because when we place a woman out in the world who we have nurtured, shown kindness and love, that goes to her children. And that places us in position to change generations. We speak of generational curses, but we need to speak of generational changes, generational blessings. And that's what Rosemary is about. When I read Rosemary's story that is in Cheryl magazine this month, which drops tomorrow, it touched my soul in such a way that I had to be a sponsor for this event. I had to come and fly here to be in this room, to feel the energy where we will have the opportunity to make change, where we can resource Rosemary so that she can continue the work that was placed on her heart so long ago. Rosemary, we love you, and I want to start this out. When I thought about what I could do to make a difference, it was this. Rosemary, tonight, for starting, I want to start out, and I want you to go ahead and walk up now. I want to start you out with $5,000, and I am pledging to you $5,000 every 5 months for the next 5 years, because it's your 5th year anniversary. I'm not one who's going to talk about it. I'm going to be about it. I'm not about getting ready. I'm about being ready. So, sister, we are ready for you to take the stage so that we can continue your work, continue your legacy, because you are making a difference in this world. I will be with you, beside you, so that we can make a change. And I'm asking each and every person in this room, don't leave here tonight without doing your part. The music is great and the food is great, but it takes money to make a difference. So I'm asking everybody, don't talk about it, be about it. My sister Rosemary.
Stand to your feet for the moment of the hour. Rosemary Oglesby Henry.
But God. But God. I walked in, I'm like, the lights ain't right, it ain't starting on time, it ain't doing this, it ain't doing that, but God.
They said, pray, Rose. I said, I already prayed before I left the house, but let me pray again. And my sister sat back there and she held my hand and she prayed for me. When people call me and they ask me what I need, I say, pray for me, because my cup is filled, because I am giving my love and my prayers to my children. So I need some people to refill that cup. And it's people like her that fill that cup. It's people that's sitting at my table that fill that cup. It's my kids in my program that put the life back into me and fills that cup. But God. But family. My family started with me 5 years ago, volunteering. We were the only ones at an event venue setting up. And they were like, Rose, what are you doing? And I said, God told me to build it. And they said, okay, we are here. What do you need us to do? But family. My daughter came to work for me. She didn't even want to. She was like, girl, you know we can't work together. She said, I can only do 1 day a week. And I said, but family, thank you, daughter. My daughter is my life. She is my blessing. My son is my heart. You cannot live without your heart and your blessing. And my children are my love. They are my family. But God, but family. Rosemary's Babies Company, over the last 5 years, we're trying to break generational cycles of pregnancy and poverty, but DNA. I was born from a Rose who was a teen parent. She sat up there and she had 7 children, and she took care of those 7 children with almost nothing. My grandma came up here from Tennessee. She was 15 years old with a baby. She raised 7 children. She raised hundreds in the community. She learned to read when she was 35 years old. And when I got pregnant when I was a teen, she held on to me and she said, Rose, you are born of a rose. You are loved, but DNA. People ask me, where do I get my strength from? My strength comes from the stories of my children. My strength comes from experience. My strength comes from God. If you don't know God, you better get to know him, because he has carried me. He carries these children. He carries my petals that blossom. Look at them. Come forward, babies. These are the children that we are helping. They have real faces. They have real problems. They have real issues. They shouldn't have to deal with this at such a young age. Akaya is our petal of the year. She has twin sons. She doesn't need a whole lot of family because she has family at Rosemary's Babies Company. This is Ty. I love Ty more than life itself. Amen. Her son, I remember when he was born and she was walking dang near 20 miles to get back and forth to school. But family, but DNA, we are her family. She's graduating from high school this year. She got her own apartment this year. She is extremely blessed this year. She needs your prayers and your blessings this year. And here we have Tarek and Princess. They found Rosemary's Babies Company almost 3 years ago, looking for somewhere to take her daughter for Halloween. When little Sammy came to the program, she could barely talk. And Princess wasn't as confident as she was. And Tarek, he didn't even know if he wanted to be a father or not. And now they do have a second child, but they are family. And you know how important family is. They are breathing and speaking life into their children. They're both working full-time jobs. They're both learning and experiencing life with the children in our program. We have been at this 5 years, and if you look at the generational impact that we've had just in 5 years and the motivation that we have to do more. When I look at everything that we've done, 1,200 teen parents, it keeps me up at night because I feel like we're not doing enough. We are not doing enough as long as 35% of the children that I serve in my program are homeless. These are my babies. We blossom through concrete. That's what roses do. Family, DNA, generational impact, but God. I am asking, I got 50 roses here because each year I serve 50 children through my leadership and legacy program. And even though $250 might not be a lot to you, it is so much to Rosemary's Babies Company. And as you know, I am frugal. Everybody knows I am, because I didn't even hire an event planner. I'm in here planning myself. But I am going to ask you at this point in the program, who will step up to support one of the petals in my program so that they can blossom, so they can bust through the concrete? Who will step up? Please stand or raise your hand, and they will come out and accept this rose on their behalf at $20 a month. Who will support? We have 50 of these. Who will be the first to support at $20 a month? At $20 a month, you are saving a life. Rosemary's Babies Company provides transportation for these teen parents. Rosemary's Babies Company provides food for these teen parents. When these teen parents are stuck in the hospital, we take car seats to these teen parents. When it was COVID and you all were sleeping in your houses and you were warm and cozy, guess what? We provided shelter for these teen parents. And even a couple had to stay up with me and stay in my office because I didn't want them to be out there in the cold. $20 a month. 50 teen parents. There are 200 people in this facility. Who will help me? Who will help me? Who will help these roses blossom through the concrete? Who will pray for them? Who will breathe life into Rosemary's Babies Company? Who will come and volunteer? Who will help us raise $1 million so that we can build Holloway House? Because as we know, all roads lead to home, and home will be Holloway House. Who will help me? If you have a yellow rose in your hand, I want you to lift it up. If you have a yellow rose in your hand and you're missing one and they missed you, please ask for one. $20 a month. Father God, I want to thank you for all those who are holding roses right now. As you know, we need strength to blossom through the concrete. As you know, Father God, we need you and only you. As you know, we need a village of support, Father God. Bless these children that are here today. Bless the 1,200 that we've served. Bless the 13,000 children that we will open our doors to when we build it. Father, thank you, God, for allowing us 5 years to be here, support. Father God, thank you for strength and family and DNA. Thank you for breaking generational cycles. Thank you for breaking generational poverty and pregnancy, Lord. Thank you for creating generational impact. Thank you for taking away systemic racism by enforcing me and giving me the knowledge to be able to bleed life into the state and the governmental policies that need to change in order for these teen parents to create impact. Thank you, God. But God, it is only you that we are here. It is only you that I am able to fulfill this mission. It is only you that I am a rose who blossom through the concrete, and my babies, Rosemary's babies, will blossom as well. In Jesus' name, amen.
But God, you can do better than that. Rosemary, from vision to action to results, but God. And I want you to give a big round of applause to Cheryl Magazine. She didn't come to play. She didn't come to, you can do better than that. She did not come to play. She brought a checkbook. Now at this time, we got some more entertainment. You still got time to get a yellow rose. So don't feel like you missed out. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Stacy Mitchart. Stacy Mitchart's musical journey began in his native town, right here, Cincinnati, Ohio, in a home where jazz guitar masters like Wes Montgomery and Johnny Smith were played on the stereo. Yeah, y'all remember the stereo. Therefore, it was natural that he gravitated to the sixth string. Today, Mitchart has created his own brand of showmanship that brings audiences back again and again. Stacy Mitchart is a Grammy-nominated artist, inductee in the Canadian Blues Hall of Fame, and an international superstar. Please join me in welcoming the Stacy Mitchart.
Check. All right, how y'all doing? Good. I got me one. I've known Rose since she was about 8 or 9 years old. My goddaughter. I'm the best friend he's got. I give him the shirt off my back. He knows he can trust me with his life, but each time he leaves me alone with his wife. I wish he didn't trust me so much. I think he really trusts me too much. How could he be so blind? We both got the same good taste. When he's gone on his business trips, I can't help watching his woman without losing my grip. I wish he didn't trust me so much. I think he really trusts me too much. Lord, I swear, all is not my will. Something about the way she makes me feel. I'm so scared of what I do. If she starts feeling the same way too. She leads me on. I'm getting there all by myself, just being with her all alone. I can't help hoping that he never comes home. I wish he didn't trust me so much. I think he really trusts me too much. Problem. Lord, don't you know I got a little bit of problem? You see, I'm caught up, Lord, caught in the middle. I wish he didn't trust me so much. Thank you. Well, I was raised up on Jimmy Reed, cornbread, collard greens, and black-eyed peas. Took my very first bath down in muddy waters. All your mamas, you better watch out for your daughter. Lord, I'm a blues man. I'm a blues man. Original, one of a kind. I don't do nothing but whatever on my mind. Don't need no boss man hounding me, yeah. 'Cause out here on the road, girl, I said I'm totally free. Lord, I'm a blues man. Well, I'm a blues man. I'm a blues man. blues man. Child in a promised land, getting good loving, try to get all that I can. Don't need no mojo to see me through, girl. Hey, I got Love Jones, surely gonna conquer you. Lord, I'm a blues man. Yeah, I'm a blues man. Yeah, I'm a blues man. Well, and that spells B-L-U-E-S. That spell blues. No. I said I'm a blues man. Yeah, man, all right. Thank you. This is one of my favorite songs. It's an old Sam Cooke piece. I recorded this for a label out of the UK. I go over there a couple times a year. If you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, I said bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me. You know I laugh when you live, I was only hurt myself. I said, bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me. I will always be your slave till I'm buried, Lord, buried in my grave. Bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me. Change your mind about leaving me low, leaving me behind. And if you ever need a full-time fool, yeah, baby, there ain't nothing that I would not do for you. Wait for it. I'll bring you jewelry, money too. Baby, no, nothing I would not do for you. I said, bring your sweet loving. Won't you bring your sweet loving? I said, bring your sweet loving, Lord, no. Well, won't you bring it on home to me? Bring it on home to me, girl. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. I love that song, man. It's just a good song. I got a new record out, and it's got a few different things on it, and I'm going to play this cigar box guitar in a little bit. I make these, and I started making them whenever there was somebody would hire me to perform at a fundraiser. And then through the pandemic, I kept on making them, and when I wasn't allowed to work, I'd make them, and people wanted to get them, and so now I keep on doing that. And I said to Rose, I think you need to have one of these so that you can auction it off and try to help raise a little money. So I'm gonna play this a little bit, and hopefully somebody want to take this thing home with them. Okay, so. But this song is off the new record. It's called "The Only Thing Missing." Like you own this town. Every time you come around, everybody's eyes are on you. Got a 10 up on your shine, always dressed up to the nines. Girl, you just doing it like you do. You got your Gucci and your Prada, Dolce and Gabbana, acting like you got nowhere to be. Louis and Versace, Fendi and Armani, acting like $1 million queen. You got everything you could ever need. The only thing you're missing is me. You got everything you could ever need, yeah. The only thing you're missing is me. All this attention isn't your intention, but it happens everywhere. Got a 10 up on your shine, always dressed up to the nines. Girl, you just doing it like you care. You got your Gucci and your Prada, Dolce and Gabbana, acting like you got nowhere to be. Louis and Versace, Fendi and Armani, acting like $1 million queen. You got everything you could ever need. The only thing you're missing is me. You got everything you could ever need, yeah. The only thing you're missing is me. You got everything you could ever need, yeah. The only thing you're missing is me. You got everything you could ever need, yeah. The only thing you're missing, only thing you're missing, only thing you're missing is me. Thank you. I had to ask my wife the name of all these purses and things to do for that song, you know. Unfortunately, I think I've purchased about half of them for her, you know. Let me pull out this cigar box guitar. All right. Hey, Sly, you got this one on? I don't have any in the monitor. Slipped on me a little. There you go. Thank you. Come on, flat top, he come grooving up slowly. He got juju eyeball, he want holy roller. He got head down to his knees. Got to be a joker, he just do what he please. He wear no shoe shine, he got toe jam football, he got monkey finger, he shoot Coca-Cola, he say, I know you, you know me. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now. Hey, over me. He back production, he got Walrus gumboot, he got on sideboard, he want spinal cracker, he got feet down below his knees. Hold you in his armchair, you can feel his disease. Come together right now. Hey, over me. Coaster, he got early warning, he got muddy waters, he want mojo filter, he say 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. Got to be good looking cause he's so hard to see. Come together right now. Hey, over me. Turn. Yeah, man. Thank you. Like I say, I hope somebody want to take this home with them. Oh, I did forget to mention, every one of these guitars comes with a little place for you to put your stash, whatever your stash is. All right, so you know your money, Snapples, you know, whatever. I got 2 more I'd like to do for you. This, whoops, wrong one. Let's try this one here. Here we go. Now, I went to my very first concert ever that I went to was Lou Rawls with the Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra over at Music Hall. That was back when Natural Man was out. That was my song, man, I tell you. I don't want no gold watch for working 50 years. I ain't never gonna get a gold watch doing what I do, but that's all right. And then the first blues concert I went to was B.B. King and Bobby Bland together down at the old Palace Theater on 6th Street. Y'all remember that place? It wasn't around that long, but from that point forward, I knew that was the music that just spoke the most to me, and I've been playing blues ever since. I was fortunate enough to have 2 families. My biological family, which was very supportive of my music. My grandparents all played music, and I taught my dad how to play guitar. That was part of our deal. You know, he paid for my lessons. I had to pay him back by teaching him, and it was cool. And then my best friends that I played music with, their dad had a little church up on Gilbert Avenue, and we were his band for church. He played guitar and preached and basically played blues and preached gospel over it, and that's where I came up playing. So when you go back, so many songs were written by Robert Johnson. This is one of his. I hope you don't mind. I got a kind-hearted woman. Do anything in this world for me, yeah. I got a kind-hearted woman. Do anything in this world for me, yeah. Both these evil-hearted women just won't let me be. Love my baby. Love my baby, she don't love me. Love my baby, ooh yeah. Love my baby, she don't love me. But these evil-hearted women just won't let me be, yeah. There ain't but one thing make me start to think. The way you treat me, woman, girl, I begin to drink, oh baby. My life won't be the same. Well, she breaks my heart. What she call Mr. So-and-so's name, yeah. Ain't but one thing make me start to think. The way you treat me, woman, girl, I begin to drink all day. My life won't be the same. Well, she breaks my heart. Well, she call Mr. So-and-so's name. For me, I got a kind-hearted woman, oh yeah, do anything in this world for me. But these evil-hearted women love these evil-hearted women. Love these evil-hearted, no good, low down, spending all my money, drinking up all my liquor, eating my food, wrecking my car, hanging out with my best friend, little too damn long women. Just won't let me be. Thank you. All right, I've got one more tune that I would like to do, and I guess we're going to auction this off. This is one of my favorite gospel tunes. And let's see. It was actually written by Hank Williams. under the name of Luke the Drifter. People steal, they cheat, and they lie for wealth and what it can buy. Though they know come the judgment day, gold and silver are gonna melt away. I'd rather be in a deep dark grave and know that my poor soul was saved than live in this world in a house of gold. Deny my God and doom my soul. What good is gold and silver too when your heart's not pure and true? Sinner, hear every word I say. Fall down on your knees and pray. Sinner, hear every word I say. Fall down on your knees and pray. Hey, hey. Thank you very much. My name is Stacy Mitchell. And thank you for coming out and supporting Rose and Rosemary's Babies. If there's any roses left, make sure you get one. If there are no roses left, get you an imaginary rose and still make that pledge, okay? Thank you.
Let's give it up one time. Again, Stacy Mitchell, Blues Hall of Famer. All right. Y'all having a good time tonight? I'm coming from the darkness into the light. How y'all doing? Oh, man. I'm up here with a Hall of Famer. Somebody take my photo. My name is Alicia Reece. I'm the Hamilton County Commissioner. You dropped your phone there. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. And I'm also the founder of the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame. And we'll be opening it up in 22 of next year, so July 23rd, mark your calendars. Don't tell me you weren't invited. I'm inviting you right now. It's going to be an interactive park with the stars. Never seen it before. And until that time, you could go to the airport. We just opened up an exhibit at the airport. So the stars, Bootsy Collins, Isley Brothers, Otis Williams, Dr. Charles Fold, you can go to the airport baggage claim. We're international now, so y'all can give a hand clap for that too. That's historic. I'm so excited to be here and support Rosemary and all that she is doing in our community. Give it up one more time. It's hard. It's hard to do this type of work. It's hard to do this type of work. Now it's time, in order to do this work, she gotta have some money. So I'm excited that we're gonna have a live auction right now. And let me say that the Dennis Edwards Temptation, they are in the building. And I got a couple steps, they ready, they warming up. But before that, we got a live auction. So I wanna bring up Mike Kramer, who will help us with the live auction. Now remember, this is to help toward the $1 million goal for Rosemary Babies. They only have 5 months to get this done so they can acquire and renovate 6,400 square foot commercial facility in Avondale. Now remember, 35% of teens with this organization, that this organization serves, these are teens who are homeless. Now come on, Mike, man. I thought we worked all that out in the back. Okay, we're gonna start deducting. See, I'm already making money for Rosemary's Baby. But 35% of the teens, unfortunately, are homeless, and no teen should be homeless. So this live action with the very great Mike Kramer, he knows how to raise some money. I might have to have you come out to my next campaign. He knows how to raise some money. We got some great items. I'm gonna turn it over to him. Let's give it up for Mark Kramer.
Thank you, Alicia. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to be with you tonight. I have to admit, my wife and I do auctions like this all over greater Cincinnati, and I will tell you right up front, I am not nearly as cool as Stacy. So if you're expecting cool and smooth, you're not gonna get that. If you're expecting money and talking fast, that's my game. So what I'm going to ask you to do is just have some fun with me tonight. We have two fantastic items. I need to make one disclaimer for you. Know that at no point is any of the money we raise together between you and I going through myself. I am strictly here on a full donation support. So 100% of the funds that we raise together tonight will go directly to Rosemary's Babies Company and the mission that they support, which I have to tell you, my wife and I learned about 2 years ago. Rosemary and I used to work together, believe it or not. And we sent how many blankets over there? We have 4 kids, so every one of our blankets went over there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, item number 1. You saw Stacy's handmade cigar box guitar. Now, this is one of those items I've never done one before. I might never do one again. This is a one-of-a-kind handmade musical instrument made by a Hall of Famer and a talent you would not believe. You saw him here tonight. This is your chance to take it home. So here's what we're going to do. Item number 1, the cigar box. How about $500? We got a light in my face, so I'm going to do this. I hope I'm not rude. $500 now to give me now to give me now to give me $500. How about a $100 bill? $100 now to give me $100 now to give me $100 for the cigar box. $100 now. Hold on. When you're 5'6", that's light is right in your eye. All right, Jennifer, where was that? We're going to do this again. $100 bill now. Thank you, sir. $100 now to give me 2. Now to give me $200. $100 here now. 2 here. Now to give me 3. Would you give me 3? $300 now to give me 4. Now to give me 4. I'm just going to walk your way. It's fundraising, sir. This is how it works. You didn't think that was coming. You're like, auctioneers don't do that. For Rosemary, we do. $300 here now to give me 4. Now to give me 400 there. Now to give me 5. Now to give me 5. $500 now to give me 6. Now to give me $600. $500 here now to give me 6. Now to give me $600. I got 5 there. How about 5 and a half? $550 now to give me $550 now to give me $550 now to give me $550. I got 500 there. One time around the room, 550. 500 once. 5. There's 5. Where'd you go? You snuck out on me. You right back in. There you go. Now I got 5 and a half. Now to give me 6. Now to give me 600. 600 there. Now to give me 6 and a half. Now to give me 650. 600 here. Now to give me 6 and a half. Now one time 650. 600 once. 600 twice. Sold. $600. Thank you, sir. They'll be bringing you a form. We appreciate that. And I'm sure for about $10,000, Stacy will take pictures with you too, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have one more item tonight on our live auction. This is pretty cool. How many people like Myrtle Beach? Oh, everybody likes Myrtle Beach. Some of our best family members are at Myrtle Beach. Family memories. Ladies and gentlemen, our second item tonight I have for you is a 1-week stay in a 5-star resort in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. You'll also receive 1 luggage cart, nice luggage bag, and a $100 gift card. So that's a week stay at a 5-star resort in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, plus the $100 gift card and the luggage bag. We'll make it simple. $200 now to give me two, now to give me 200. Way in the, everybody wants to go to South Carolina. 200, man, will you give me 3? Will you give me 300? There's 3, now to give me 4 in the back. Will you give me 4? 4, now to give me 5, now to give me 5. I'm just gonna come right over here again. 500, now to give me 5, now to give me 5, now they're way in the back. 500, thank you, sir. How about 6? 600, now I got 5 in the back, now to give me 6, now to give me 600. 600 there, now to give me 7. 6 there, now to give me 7, now to give me 7. Way in the back, sir, 700. 600 here, now to give me 7, now to give me 7, now to give me 700. How about 6.5? Will that help you? I need a break. Somebody get me a Makers and 7. 6.5. There's 6.5. Now to give me 7. Now to give me 700. There's 7. Now I know we can get this to 1,000. 700 here. Now to give me 750. 7.5. Now to give me 7.5. Now to give me 750. 700 already. Now give me 50 more. Now to give me 50 more. Anyone else? Y'all done? 700 once. 700 twice. Oh, last click. Thank you. 7. That's when you all applaud. All right, here we go. I know, I'm not as cool as Stacy. We already established that. There's 7.5. Now $800. 800 now to give me 8. Now to give me $800. Now to give me 800. Now to give me 800. One time. Now to give me 800. Thank you. How about 850, sir? 8.5. Now to give me 8.5. Now to give me 8. Now to 8.5. 8.5. Now to give me 850. Now to give me 850. Now to give me one time 850. 800 once, 800 twice, sold. I'm sorry, $800 right down there. Thank you very much. All right, I'm going to do something a little different with you. So, I'm going to stand up here for just a second. Everybody got one of these? Did you see these at your table? Hold those up in the air real quick. Right? All right. These are called paddles. So here's what we're going to do. Normally, when I come to an event, I am known for talking fast, running wild, and being a little bit crazy. I've been known to climb on tables. I've climbed on stages. But I tell you what I want to do. If we can get it quieted down for just a minute, I want to get just a little bit serious with you for just a couple minutes. Because, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do tonight, this is the time of the night where we have to open up our hearts. And by that, I really mean open up our wallets. Because here's the reality. Rosemary's Babies is in its 5th anniversary. Most charities, you have to understand, do not make it past 2 years. If they make it 5, they're at a critical point in time because resources are difficult to come by. Cheryl said something that really, really made sense to me. She said, don't talk about it, be about it, right? So what I'm going to do tonight, for just a few minutes, and I know I'm between you and the Temptations, but you're between me and the Holloway house getting built. See, ladies and gentlemen, Greater Cincinnati is 52 communities strong. Rosemary's Babies in 5 years has impacted teen mothers and husbands in every single one of those communities. Miss Alicia would tell you as a Hamilton County person that that's critically important. See, there's one thing we can do together tonight. The food is good, the drinks are cold, Stacy was cool, and the Temptations Revue will blow your mind. But if we go home tonight without coming together as a community, we miss an opportunity. And I told Rosemary one day at a Granger front desk, if I was available, I wouldn't let that happen. Because what we're going to do tonight is not something that's important. What we're going to do tonight is significant. And trust me, there's a difference. I saw on the screen before it said change the outcome. I believe we may have one shot to do that. And that starts tonight. Because when you change the outcome, you can change your community. And the reason my wife and I are here tonight is because I believe if we change our community, we could eventually change the country. Tonight, I'm going to ask you to partner with me and be a generational blessing. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to roll through some numbers. It's not going to be fast. I'm going to twist your arm. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry. That's what I do. Because there's one thing, significance takes resources. And that's what we'll do. So, if you hear a number that is on your heart, please raise your paddle. I believe we have some young folks that will hand you a form you can fill out. You'll pay at the back of the room tonight. You can have these payments be made weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. You can even take up to 3 years to pay if you would like. So here's what I'm going to ask. Is there anybody in the room tonight that would consider a gift to change the outcome? Is there anybody that would consider a gift of $2,000? Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I have just been presented a check from Swain Consulting. Sir, thank you so much. May I? Thank you, ma'am. Our first gift is $10,000. Jennifer, come here. I've been known to lose things. Would you please? Thank you. So, $2,000, ladies and gentlemen, that's the number I'm going to start with. If we could just take a minute. If there's anybody in the room, remember you can take up to 3 years to make this pledge. And maybe that's not your number. Maybe it's $1,000. How about $1,000? Just raise your paddle for me. If there's anybody in the room, thank you. If you would, take her a rose and one of those forms. Thank you so much. And don't forget, it's not what one person does. It's how we come together as a community in a moment like this. You don't make generational blessings by yourself, right? To make generational change, it takes a group that's multi-generational. Have you looked around the room? Every background, every age. So maybe $1,000 isn't your number. Maybe it's $500. If there's anybody in the room tonight that would be willing to make a pledge of $500, I'd like you to raise your paddle now. We have a form and a little rose for you. Don't forget, thank you so much for that gift. Don't forget, you can take up to 3 years to finish your pledge. Anyone else? I want to make sure I don't forget anyone. If there's anybody tonight, maybe on your heart, you're saying, hey, this is an opportunity where I can have impact. Did you see those young people up earlier? The smiles on their face? As a father, my bride and I we have 4 kids. And when I looked at those young people, the confidence, and you think about what Rosemary's Babies does. They focus on mastering the skills of leadership and leaving a legacy. I mean, how cool is that? Ladies and gentlemen, that is how we change communities. So I have another number in mind. How about $250? Thank you, sir. $250. Keep your paddles up if you would, please. We have some forms to come around for you. Jennifer, if you could help spot as well. Thank you, $250. One over here as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I should go around and give hugs to everybody, but we can't do that anymore. We have to be careful, right? Thank you, ma'am. Keep your paddle up. They're going to bring you some forms. Thank you so much. $250. This warms my heart on a cold day. This is really cool. By the way, is this venue awesome or what? This is the first time I've ever done this at this event. So $250. Anyone else? All right, I'll tell you what. One final ask, because there is something I have learned as a husband, father. Wait, did I miss one? Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, my final ask tonight is for a $100 bill. Is there anyone in the room that could help the mission tonight? Thank you so much. If you would, keep that paddle up, that $100 bill. It's amazing what happens when collectively we work together to accomplish missions. Thank you. Right here in the front, another $100 bill. Thank you. Another one over here. Thank you so much for your gift. We appreciate that greatly. Thank you so much. I don't want to leave anyone out. Last call, final call. Thank you so much. By the way, if you had a number in your brain that you'd like to make a donation tonight, and it just wasn't a number that I called out, that's my fault, right? So raise your paddle now. This is my final call. Anyone else, thank you, that would like to make a donation tonight to help us keep the mission going, thank you so much. We will get you forms. You put any number you want on there. It's not a problem. Thank you so much. Tarek, right?
Yes.
Thanks, brother. See, I remembered the name. All right, thank you. Anyone else? Final call, ladies and gentlemen. The final call for open donation. And by the way, it's never a final call. You can get a form as you walk out. You can, right? You've been to these before. He knows how this works. He's like, yeah, they'll take your money. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, we will. So with that, I'm going to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. My lovely bride, Jennifer, thanks you as well. It's been our pleasure to be with you tonight. I hope you had fun in our little segment. This was really cool. We've not done anything. Do you like the shoes? That's way out of my comfort zone. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, back to Miss Alicia Reece.
Let's give a round of applause to everyone who donated, and let's give a big round of applause for Mr. Kramer. And you don't have to stop giving. You can still continue to give. Some people are looking at us right now streaming. You can also give online. Want to just make sure we're getting ready for the big moment of the evening, but do want to recognize our juvenile judge, Carrie Bloom, is here. Judge Nicole Sanders is here. So we got the judges in the house. Now, it gives me great pleasure. We're going to get right to it. But I also I got to acknowledge my father, Dr. Stephen Reece Sr. was here, was one of the first to bring the Temptations to Xavier University many, many, many years ago. Okay, they not ready yet. That's okay. I get my steps together. Y'all stretch a little bit. Get ready, because we're going to dance. We're going to have a good time. And you can, after you have a good time, you're always ready to give some more. You can keep giving. DJ Vader, give them a little something to warm up to, a little something to warm up to. I see some great people in the house.
Thank you to Rosemary's Babies for this great honor and acknowledgement. Never in a million years would I have imagined being recognized in this fashion. There's so much shame and what-ifs when you go against what society expects of you. At times, you're teased by the very people that's supposed to support you, and it can feel devastating and discouraging. However, I had a resilient spirit. I worked extremely hard in college. I persevered, and I was so determined to succeed. Without the help of my mother, my New York City family, my grandmother's blessings, and my college friends, this would not have been possible. I'd like to especially thank my husband, who was one of my dear college friends, and I'm going to thank him so many times for being the best dad ever. I love you. Again, thank you to Rosemary's Babies for this amazing recognition and making a difference in the lives of so many young people. I wish I had you years ago when I was at my lowest point, especially emotionally. But I'm so excited you have the opportunity to have an impact on the lives of so many. Thank you so much for this great honor, and I appreciate everything that you're doing in the community. Thank you so much, and have a good night.
Rosemary, hey, it's your friend Layla Hathaway. I just want to wish you a happy 5th birthday with your business. And I wanted to make sure I really understood what the message was. And it says pep talk, but sometimes you need more than a pep talk. You need to be reminded that you're on your path and that you must stay on your path. Every day, I need one of these pep talks for myself.
Yo, peace world. This is Raheem Devon with your 30-second, 60-second pep talk. First of all, shout out to the CEO. Don't stop fighting. Big love to you, Rosemary, for all you do for the teen mothers and the fathers. Anybody coming from circumstances of poverty or adversity, you are greater than your biggest challenge. Push through. Continue to be phenomenal parents. And may your fruits of labor be rewarding for the work that you put in. There's always work to be done. Work hard, grind hard, hustle hard. Get to the bag respectfully, and push through. You can do it. All right? Let you know I'm proud of you. All right? Every day is a new day to be great. Love life.
Hello there, Rosemary babies. This is Anthony Munoz. I just want to thank you for what you do in supporting the teen parents. And I know a lot of times they are struggling and times are tough. But thank you for what you do for them. Thank you that you provide for them and support them. And to the teen parents, all I want to say is hang in there. Take advantage of this support from Rosemary Babies and just continue to pray. And I know that God has his arms wrapped around you. So again, being young parents has got to be tough, but hang in there. And there's people there like Rosemary's Babies that love you and want to support you. So again, Anthony Munoz here saying hang in.
Hi there, it's Nigel Barker from America's Next Top Model here to give a big shout out to Rosemary's Babies that's turning 5. Congratulations. And congratulations and thank you for all the extraordinary work you're doing for teen parents. Obviously, life is a big deal. Bringing a new life into the world is the biggest deal there is. But because of organizations like Rosemary's Babies, the support is there. Now, I know from my own family experience, my mother, for example, had my oldest brother when she was also extremely young. And it would have been even more difficult for her if she hadn't had the support of her mother, my grandmother. And, you need support, you need help. But the most extraordinary thing is just how amazing bringing a new life into the world is.
Hello, this message is for you beautiful parents out there. I know that times get rough sometimes. Raising kids is not easy, but I want you to know you've got this, all right? Your babies need you. So do not give up on yourself, okay? You got this. Say this to yourself. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Sometimes I need that reminder on myself. So whatever you do, fix that crown. Tip it back on the top of your head. It's okay if it's tipping, but it belongs on your head, okay? You deserve it, okay? Lots of love. Rosemary's Babies is also celebrating its 5th birthday, so much love to you. And might I remind you, you got this.
Hold tight. Can y'all say hold tight? Okay, okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this group was handpicked of talent singers, musicians that have toured worldwide for 30 years with the late founder, Dennis Edwards, as the lead singer of the Temptations for 14 years. Dennis Edwards' Temptations Revue continues to honor the legacy of the 8-time Grammy Award winning and Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee as a member of the Temptations. I hear too much talking now. I don't know what all that chit-chat is. That's some more money over there. I'm gonna send Mr. Kramer over there. I see another $5,000 to my right. This authentic group lead singer, David C., has shared the stage with David Ruffin, Eddie Kendricks, and Dennis Edwards as a member of the Ruffin Kendricks Edwards group in the 1980s. The original Temptation Revue members continued to deliver the dazzling performances of the Temptations' sound and moves to enthusiastically entertain audiences of all ages. Now, who we all have been waiting to see, I'm talking treat her like a lady, my girl, and so much more. Ladies and gentlemen, the Temptation Revue!
Cincinnati, Cincinnati. Oh, wait, there's more than you out there. We can't hear you, Cincinnati. Are you ready for some good old-fashioned Motown? Well, we're here to give it to you tonight. Yeah. Some good old Cloud 9. Papa was a Rolling Stone, can't get next to you. And many more Temptation hits. So are you ready? I said, are you ready? Stand to your feet and help me welcome the Temptations Revue featuring all right, here they go. Help me welcome David C., Chris Arnold, Mike Patello, Bernard Gibson, and Racine Hall Williams Jr. Yeah. How you doing, Cincinnati? Well, here we go. Let me hear you say, oh, say, oh. Say, ow! Come on over here. Let me hear you say, ho! Say, ho! Say, ooh, ooh! When you're on the top, ain't no place you can really go but down, down, down. People on the street congratulations, they say they love the way it sounds. Oh, when you're on the low, no one wants to chit or chat or even know your name. This other day, your manager has ripped you off and he's gone somewhere. Hey, on the top, when you're on the top, everyone you meet, they wanna be your long lost friend. They say how great you are, a superstar, but do you happen to run into the end? Ow! When you all alone, where the lot of freaks and party people go, he don't know, man. People stop and stare, asking crazy questions to you. Where he go, man? And what's the same square? Standing on the top, where? On the top, getting down, yeah. Standing on the top. On the top, getting down. Temptation Revue. Standing on the top. Say, well. Say it again. Standing on the top. Well.
Say, put your hands together. Let's party, y'all. Come on.
We want the funk.
You say.
We want the funk and nothing else. We want the funk. We want the funk and nothing else will do. You want the funk. We want the funk. We want the funk and nothing else. We want the funk. We want the funk and nothing else will do. We want the funk. Standing on the top. How you feeling, Cincinnati? Oh no, how you feeling, Cincinnati?
Yeah.
Listen, we're so glad to be here tonight. We love each and every one of you.
Wow.
And we're gonna take you on this musical bus road trip with us. But we're gonna have to stop off at a couple of exits, okay, before we get to the beginning of the Temptations. You understand what I'm saying? What's the name of that exit?
Some kind of
It's a psychedelic exit we're gonna come up at. Okay, this is how it goes. Woo woo, yeah. Oh yeah. Do you remember when they used to say, yeah? Oh,
Second shirt, that's where it's at. Second shirt.
Say it again now.
Second shirt, that's where it's at. Second shirt, that's where it's at.
People, let me tell you about a place I know. To get in, it don't take much dough. Where you can really do your thing. Got any outside to say, come in, take a look tonight. You'll be surprised what you might find.
Strobe lights flashing from sun up to sundown.
Well,
People gather there from all parts of
don't you know
town.
it?
Right around the corner,
Oh yeah.
just cross tracks.
People I'm talking about, the psychedelic shack.
Okay, second shirt, that's where it's at.
Get on
Second
down.
shirt, that's where it's
Get
at.
on
Second
down.
shirt, that's where it's at.
I got music so high, you can't get over it. So low, you can't get over it. Don't you know it?
Right around the corner,
Oh yeah.
just cross tracks.
People I'm talking about, psychedelic shack.
Second shirt, that's where it's at.
Get on
Second
down.
shirt, that's where it's at.
Get on
Second
down.
shirt, that's where it's at.
The year was 1968 when the Temptations have won Motown their very first Grammy. It goes like this.
Come on, put your hands like this. Everybody, come on. Now come on, you're having a good time. Sing it with me.
Yeah.
Charlie, part of my life was very pretty. See, I was born and raised in the slum of the city. Had a one-room shack to sleep till the children beside me. We hardly had enough food or room to sleep. It was hard times. I needed something to ease my troubled mind.
Listen, my father didn't know the meaning of work. He disrespected mama and treated us like dirt. I left on seeking a job that I never did find. Depressed and down on it, I took the fight. I'm doing fine. Listen, one more time, I'm doing fine.
Folks try to tell me, give yourself a chance and don't let life pass you by. The world is a rat race, only the strong survive. Dog world, there ain't no lie.
Ain't no lie.
We ain't even safe no more. Walk the streets tonight. I said, hey, wait a minute. Everybody say yeah. Say yeah. Come on, say yeah. Hold it, y'all do this. Don't you wanna do with me? Can turn the gray sky blue.
I can make it rain whenever I want to.
Oh, I can build a castle from a single grain of sand.
And I can make a ship sail on dry land.
But my life is secretly not so blue. I can't get next to you.
Can't get next to you, baby.
Get next to you. Just can't get next to you. No matter what I do, no. Hey, baby, can fly like a bird in the sky. Hey, and I can buy anything that money can buy.
I can turn the river into a raging fire.
I can live forever if I so desire. All important, all these things I could do. I can't get next to you. Get next to you. Get next to you. Just can't get next to you. No matter what I do. Here we go, y'all. Let's not sing. Don't you wanna party with me? Everybody sing, y'all. Take 'em on, take 'em on. Hey. Take 'em on.
1, 2, 3, 4.
People moving out, people moving in. Why? Because of the color of the skin. Run, run, run. But you sure can't hide, y'all. No, 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 no. And ask for a 2 for a 2. Vote for me and I'll set you free. Rebel, brother, rebel. Well, only person talking about love that brother is the preacher. And they say nobody's interested in learning now. Teacher. Well, segregation, determination, demonstration, elimination, aggravation, humiliation, obligation to a nation. That's what the world is today. Hey, hey. Come on, Paul, hit me up.
All the pills at an all-time high. Devils walking around with their eggs in the sky. The blaze in the summertime.
And the beat goes on, yeah. Evolution, revolution, gun control sound. So shooting rockets to the moon. Kids going up the zone. Politicians say more taxes will solve everything. Well, come on, round and around and around. Hey, where the world is, nobody knows, huh? Big groove, that move your pink, you hear me talking to you. All the future. That's what the world is today. Hey, hey. Let me hear you say. All the future. All the confusion. That's what the world is today. Hey, hey. And now fear in the air, tension everywhere, unemployment by the feds, baby face back again. And the only safe place to live is right here in Cincinnati, y'all. Hey, all I'm talking about is just a born confusion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. Hey, Cincinnati, Ohio. But you got Detroit in the house too now. But this is part of the show where sometimes I'll be looking for my baby. But my baby's here, so we're gonna have to try and find.
You still looking for my baby, man?
I'm still looking for it myself.
So we're gonna try and find. We're gonna try and find Bernard's baby, okay?
Let's see if we can find my baby. Is my baby out there anywhere? Let's go for it. All right, baby, I hear you.
This is to all of the ladies. I'd like to dedicate this to all of them, from the husband to the wives, from the boyfriends to the girlfriends. Who has styles are out of this world, where the minstrel of the thought of this girl. My baby, my baby, baby, pretty lady. Hair soft as a baby lamb, and I love running my fingers all through it. I hope she digs me the way I am. If I have to change, you know I'm gonna do it for my baby. I'm gonna do it for my baby. My baby. Hey, she's cute as can be. My baby. Little girl's got a hold on me. Yes, she do. Baby. She got a kiss so sweet, she knocks me off my feet, make my life complete. Oh, girl, she's my baby. She's got a personality that satisfies me. Oh, my baby, that's my lady. She's my lady. She's my baby. Oh, my baby. She's cute as can be. My baby. Little girl's got a tight hold on me. Yes, she do. My baby. Got a kiss so sweet, she knocks me off my feet. She make my life complete. Oh, girl, she's my baby. She's got a personality that satisfies me. Oh, my baby, that's my baby. She's my lady. She's my baby. Hey. No magic girl, 'cause you changed my life. It was not an ordinary, you made it sunny and bright. Now I was blessed the day I found you. I'm gonna build my whole world around you. You're everything, good girl, and you're all that matters to me. When my way was dark and troubles were near, your love provided the light so I could see, girl. Just knowing your love was near when times were bad kept the world from closing in on me, girl. Now I was blessed the day I found you. I'm gonna build my whole world around you. You're everything, good girl, and you're all that matters to me. Baby, you're part of every song I think these days. Your name is mentioned in every word my lips raise. Every dream I dream is about you. Honey, I can't live without. Baby, 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 you're my everything. You're my everything. You're my everything. Yes, you are. Everything, girl. The girl I sing about in every love song. I sing of everything, girl. My winter baby, my summer, my fall and spring. Everything, girl. Now I was blessed the day I found you. I'm gonna build my whole world around you. You're everything, good girl, and you're all that matters to me. You're my everything. You're my days of love. Everything. Troubles was near. Oh yes, you are. You're my everything. You're my everything. You're my everything. You're my everything. Oh yes, you are. You're my everything. Cincinnati, Ohio. You're the sweetest thing this side of a heaven. You're my everything. You're my
Mr. Chris Arnold and Mr. David C.
All right, Cincinnati. Yeah. You ready to enjoy this good Motown music tonight? Let's get ready. Here we go. I never met a girl who makes me feel the way that you do. You're alright. Whenever I'm asked who makes my dreams real, I say that you do. We got a sight. So be my soul from. Look out, baby, 'cause here I come. And I'm bringing you a love the truth. So get ready, so get ready. Gonna try to make you love me too. So get ready, 'cause here I come. I'm on my way. If you wanna play hide and seek with love, let me remind you. It's all right. With this loving you gonna miss in the time it takes to find me. Out of sight. So fiddly-dee, fiddly-dum. Look out, baby, 'cause here I come. And I'm gonna love the truth, so get ready, so get ready. I'm gonna try to make you love you, so get ready, 'cause here I come. I'm on my way. Get ready, 'cause here I come. Get ready, woo! I know you wanna leave me, but I refuse to let you go. And if I have to beg you for your sympathy, I don't mind, 'cause it means that much to me. Ain't too proud, sweet darling, please don't leave me, girl, don't you go. Ain't too proud, baby, please don't leave me, girl, don't you? Yeah. Now I heard a kind man is half a man. With no sense of pride. If I have to cry, keep you, I don't mind weeping. Keep you by my side. Ain't too proud to be sweet darling. Don't leave me, girl, don't you go. Ain't too proud, baby, please don't leave me, girl, don't you go. Now I got a love so deep in the pit of my heart. Yeah, it grows more and more. I'm not ashamed to come plead to you, baby. Needing me to walking out the door. Ain't too proud to regard me. Don't leave me, girl, don't you go. Ain't too proud, baby, please don't leave me, girl, don't you? Yeah. Ooh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, yeah. And whoa, whoa, say, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My lady's soul. I'm lying here beside, close as we can be. I know what this leads to. I know what you need. Yeah, I'm ready to surrender my love. Lay it all in your hand. Watch out. Give you my
everything I am, girl, 'cause you are my lady soul. You are mine. When mine go cold, girl, you are my lady soul. You are my life. You made me whole. Now watch out. And whoa, 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 no, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're my lady soul. In your heartbeat, hear it in your cry. This is where our hearts meet. I see it in your eyes. Listen. I've waited for this moment, my love. It's a dream come alive. It's a dream come alive. Yeah. Heaven must have sent me an angel of the night. You know you are my lady soul. Ooh, you are my life. When I go home, oh, you are my lady soul. Ooh, you are my life. You made me whole. Now listen right here. I always knew we'd end up together right from the very start. I believe we'll make it forever. It's written right here in my heart. You're oh yeah, you're my lady. So. All right, Cincinnati, let's get this party started. Woo! Check it out. If it's love that you're running from, there's no hiding. You can't run, you can't hide, you can't run, you can't hide. Shoot at the face. Oh yeah. So if you just put your hand in mine, we're gonna leave all our troubles behind. Gonna walk and don't look back. Don't look back. And don't look way on. Don't look back. And don't look way on. Don't look back. How y'all doing over here on this side? All right, if your first lover broke your heart, there's something that can't be. You can't run, you can't hide, you can't run, you can't. Don't hide your face because of what you've done. Oh yeah. So if you just put your hand in mine, we're gonna leave all our troubles behind. Gonna walk and don't look back. Don't look back. And don't look way on. Don't look back. And don't look way on, baby. Don't look back. And don't look way on, baby. Don't look back. Okay, Cincinnati, you gotta do this one. Matter of fact, I'm coming down there to dance with somebody. We're gonna do some walking around here, okay? Come on now, let's walk. Walk on. Keep on walking, darling. And don't worry. Ain't no worry. I'm the one who loves you. gonna keep on walking, baby. Don't worry, don't you worry about a thing, no, no. Don't worry, take my hand, girl, and I swear, we're gonna keep on walking, baby. Hey, girl, I swear we're gonna keep on walking, sugar. Hey, girl, I swear we're gonna keep on walking, mama. Hey, girl, I swear we're gonna keep on walking now. Hey, 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 just put your hand in mine. Just put your hand in mine. Just put your hand in mine. We're gonna keep on walking right now, I swear. Hey, girl, we're gonna keep on walking, sugar. Hey, girl, I swear we're gonna keep on walking, mama. Hey, girl, I swear we're gonna keep on walking now. Hey, 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 don't you look back. Don't you look back. Take my hand, but don't look back. Don't you look back. Turn your head, but don't look back. Don't you look back. Take my hand, but don't look back. Hey, now, baby. So if you just put your hand in mine, we're gonna leave all our troubles behind. Keep on walking, don't look back. Don't look what I say. We won't look back, girl. Just keep on walking and don't look back. Forget about the past now, baby. And don't look back, baby, 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 don't look back. Now what I say, we won't look back, girl. Just keep on walking and don't look back. Forget about the past now, baby. And don't look back, baby, 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 don't look back. Don't look, just keep on walking. And I want to thank you right now. Hey, ow. Yeah. Now, 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 now. Do it again, do it again. It was the 3rd of September. That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. 'Cause that was the day that my daddy said, died. Boom, boom, boom. I never had a chance to meet him. Never heard nothing bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you. Tell me the truth. And Mama just hung her head and said, son, Papa was the rolling stone. Where he laid his hat was his home. When the man died, oh, he left me alone. Mama looked at me and told me, son, Papa was the rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. When the man died, how about some of that old soul clapping? Y'all know that? Come on, y'all can do better than that. Most of you old as I am. Yeah. Well. Is it true what they say that Papa never worked a day in his life? Come on, Mike.
Hey, Mama, his back talk going around town said that Papa had 3 outside children and another wife.
Talk to me, Paul. Hey. Heard talk about Papa doing some storefront preaching. Talked about saving his soul and all the time leeching. Stealing in that, stealing in the name of the Lord. Mama looked at me and told me, son, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. When the man died, oh, he left me alone. Mama, somebody, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. When the man died, oh, he left me alone. A little bit more of that soul classic. Come on, y'all. Yeah. You getting it. I don't know about them people in the back there. Yeah. Well, yeah. Chris, yeah. Hey, Mama, I heard Papa call himself a jack of all trades. Tell me if that was sent Papa to an early grave. Folks say Papa would beg, Mom would steal to pay his bill. Talk to me, hey, Mama. Folks say Papa never would much on thing. Spent most of the time chasing women and drink. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Somebody, hey! Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. When the man died, oh, he left me alone. I'm telling Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. When the man died, oh, he left me alone. I ain't talking about nobody but Papa, Daddy, oh, Papa, Papa, what was the man? Was a rolling stone. Mama looked at me and told me, son, Papa, oh, Papa, Papa, what was the man? Was a rolling stone. Take me home. I said it was a rolling stone.
How you doing so far, Cincinnati? Well, let me ask you a question. How are we doing so far?
What too?
We're going to do, I think we're going to do a love song here for all of the lovers in the house tonight. You know? Yeah, a little special dedication. Let me get a drink because I'm a little parched. I'm a little parched.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take you back. This song is just so beautiful. Beautiful song and beautifully well sung by this next guy who I'm about to bring up all the way from Detroit, Michigan. Come on now, Detroit, Michigan. We're right next door.
Yeah.
And this guy is going to give you the works, trust me. Feel free to come up and dance with your significant other, husband, wife, whatever. Feel free.
Uh-oh.
Let's see if you lovers really can recognize this song. Right about now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to feature who I happen to feel is one of the best leads in the business today. Why I say that is because I taught him everything he knows. So, as a witness, I want you all to show some love for my brother. This is Mr. Mike Patillo.
Yeah. Well,
give it to him, Mike.
find a warm place to spend the night.
Get it, Pop. Get it, Mike. All right, now, watch out there.
Oh, the rain's falling. Seems I hear your voice calling. It's alright. A rainy night in Georgia. A rainy night in Georgia. Seems like it's raining over the world. I feel like it's raining all over the world. Neon signs are flashing, taxi cabs and buses passing through the night. A distant moaning of a train seems to play a sad refrain to the night. But it's a rainy night in Georgia. Such a rainy night in Georgia. Lord, I believe it's raining all over the world. I feel like it's raining all over the world. How many times I wonder, it still comes out the same. Yeah, no matter how you look at it or think of it, baby, it's life, and you just got to play the game.
How about a nice round of applause for all of the donations tonight? Come on. Show some love. Spread more love. All over the world.
Find me a place in a boxcar, so I take my guitar to carry some time. Late at night, when it's hard to rest, I hold your picture to my chest, and I feel fine. But it's a rainy night in Georgia. Baby, it's a rainy night in Georgia. Raining all over the world. Raining, 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 raining. It's raining all over the world. Raining, 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 raining. Have you ever been rolling and you feel it? Raining, 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 raining. We talk about it's raining, 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 raining. Oh, raining, oh, raining, raining over the world. Raining, 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 raining. Ooh, ooh.
How about a nice round of applause for Mr. Mike Patillo? Come on, take a bow right here, Mike. I taught him everything he knows. Mike Patillo.
That's enough. That's enough.
Thank you, ladies and
No,
gentlemen.
do it like you're supposed to. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll talk. Right about here. We want everybody to kick your shoes off now. Because we ready to dance a little bit. Are you ready to dance? Oh, sorry. Okay, let me change that around. Beauty. Whoa. I bet out of all the songs we have done, and all of you out there can't remember the name of this next tune. Are you ready? Maestro! So in love, sad as can be, 'cause a pretty face got the best of me. Suddenly, you came into my life and gave me meaning and pure delight. Now the looks I've learned to forget. Oh, now I get love again. I know it's can be. I know that beauty's on the skin deep. Oh, yeah. Now you speak your word, common sense. It makes me know your love is near. A pretty face you may not possess, but what I like about you is tenderness. Show me a girl that's fine. I'll choose the one, loving every man. 'Cause beauty's on the skin deep. Beauty's on the skin deep. Oh yeah. She may be fine on the outside. Oh yeah. But so ugly on the inside. Yeah. Beauty's on the skin deep. Beauty's on the skin deep. Oh yeah. Because
Hey, man, I think he broke something.
He had a record because he ugly. He broke the record.
He broke it.
You just broke the record.
I'm talking about shown up ugly, y'all. You see them four gentlemen right there?
Hey, man.
Ugly.
Don't look over here.
Ugly.
Don't even try it.
Because
All right, Cincinnati, here we go. Let's get up and dance. Maestro!
You got a smile so bright. You know you could have been a candle. I'm holding you so tight. You know you could have been a handle. The way you struck me off the beat. You know you could have been a fool. The way you smell so sweet. You know you could have been some perfume. Well, you could have been anything that you wanted to, and I can tell. The way you do the things you do, the way you do, oh baby, the way you do the things you do, as pretty as you are. You know you could have been a flower if good looks were a minute. You know that you could be an hour. The way you stole my heart. You know you could have been a cool crook, and baby you're so smart. You know you could have been a schoolbook. Well, you could have been anything that you wanted to, and I can tell. The way you do the things you do. It's time to dance now. You made my life so rich. You know you could have been some money. And baby, you're so sweet. You know you could have been some honey. Well, you could have been anything that you wanted to, and I can tell. The way you do the things you do, you
Come please me. You make my life so bright. Thank you.
All right, Cincinnati. Boy, I know we're tired, and it's hot up here with these lights. But we actually like to thank you all for having us out. This is not the end of the show. We just had an idea. Since we weren't going to be here around the Christmas time of year, we put together a little something for you. And I hope you like it. But you met us musically. We're Dennis Edwards' Temptations Revue. I'm going to take this time to introduce ourselves to you personally. I'm Paul Williams, Jr. Thank you so kindly. To my right, from Chicago, Illinois, we have Mr. Chris Arnold. Also from Detroit, Michigan, along with me, Mr. Mike Patello. Another Detroiter in here, just like us too, Mr. Bernard Gibson. And all the way from Birmingham, Alabama, we have Mr. David C. We also brought along our sound engineer. This man is the best. All the way from Memphis, Tennessee, Mr. Adam Edmond.
Taught him everything he knows.
Yes. So we have a special surprise for you. And here it goes. In my mind, I want you to be free. For all of my friends, won't you listen to me? Well, now hear what I say. We wish you a Merry Christmas to each one of you.
Don't sing it, man. Come on, come on.
Birds pray at the side of the blow strange from
is born.
Sing a song.
Oh, yes, he is.
Christ, Christ the
Savior is born. What a joyous day. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. As I sit around by the fireplace, watching the gleaming tree. If I had one wish in the world, it'll be that all men would be free. Let's all dance, ooh, and celebrate and save your sins. Let's give thanks to the world. Jesus Christ, His word. Just sleep and relax your mind. To all our family and friends, we want you to remember the line.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas
to all of you.
And we mean it.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas
to all of you.
Merry Christmas. It is the Temptations Revue.
Yeah.
That's
That's
a
a little
enjoy
Christmas
your holiday.
spirit in your mind, huh? Yeah. Right about here. We want to take this time out to thank every last one of you in here for making this the #1 Temptation song of all time. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. Oh, baby. Listen, I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my girl, talking about my girl, I got so much honey, the bees they envy me. Oh, yes, they do. I got a sweeter song than the bird in the tree. Oh, baby. Well, I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl. But it was just my imagination running away with me. Ooh, it was just my imagination running away with me. Yeah. Each day through my window, I watch her as she passes by. There goes my baby. And I say to myself, you're such a lucky guy. Oh, yeah. To have a girl like her is truly a dream come true. Out of all the fellas in the world, she belongs to you. Oh, yeah. But it was just my imagination. Well, running away with me. Ooh, it was just my imagination. Running away with me. Soon we'll be married and raise a family. Oh yeah, yeah. A cozy little home out in the country with 2 children, maybe 3. I'll tell you, I can't visualize it all. Visualize it. Ooh, it couldn't be a dream, for it to real, you know, seem. Oh yeah, yeah. But it was just my imagination once again, running away with me. Ooh, tell you it was just my imagination, running away with me. Stay till the morning, baby, rock me, girl. Oh! Oh no, y'all know the song? My baby. Sing it with me. Just to feel your body. Yeah. Your sensual design. You know my heart goes crazy, baby. When your tender lips touch mine, let's explore our love under candlelight and wine. We leave the world behind, my baby girl. You believe in the miracle to try and see I'm the one you're dreaming of. Baby, close your eyes, let your fantasies become real. I want all y'all to sing it real loud. Stay till the morning, let me hear you. Sing! Stay till the morning, baby, rock me, girl. Like I wanna rock you, like I wanna rock you. Stay with me, baby. Stay till the morning, baby, let me know that you want me to. I wanna rock you, baby, girl. Straight to the morning, baby, rock me, girl, like I wanna rock you. In the morning, in the evening, and all night long, baby. In the morning, baby, oh, that you want me to. I wanna do, don't you want to taste it, say, I want you to stay, girl. Stay. I wanna know if you stay with me. Are you just about anything you want? Stay. Oh, baby. With me. Stay with me, baby. Tonight. Stay. I love everything about you. I guess you say. What can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl. We want everybody in the house to stand to your feet and let's do the temptation walk. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, yeah. Hey. All right. Hey. I don't need no money for the thing. I got all the rich things. One thing. Oh, baby. Well, I guess you say what can make me sing it, y'all. Sway. My girl, talking about my girl, talking about sunshine on a cloudy day. My girl, talking about my girl, oh yeah, talking about my girl, talking about.
Temptations Revue.
Thank you so much, Cincinnati. We love you. Thank you for coming out.
Cincinnati.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah.
Let's give it up. Temptations Revue. Come on, y'all. I'm going to be stepping all night. Okay, let me bring this down for me. We got a special presentation from the state of Ohio, State Representative Cedric Denson. We can't let y'all come without giving you some kind of proclamation. You've been in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We got to give you something. So Cedric Denson, come on up here to make this presentation.
Good evening, everyone. I am State Representative Cedric Denson from what we call the Fighting 33rd District, which Alicia Reece held down for so many years. We're here tonight to do something that is extraordinary. As we know, we're here supporting Rosemary Babies, but we just had an amazing performance. Can we give them one more round of applause? I told my friend, I said, I feel like it's Saturday morning because I didn't understand why my dad kept clapping at me, but I watched the show, and when we were cleaning the house and the music was playing, it started to make some sense. And then when they start singing the Christmas song, I remember that hard rock candy on the table that stuck together, you know, that Christmas stuff that you couldn't quite peel apart. It started to all make sense. I think you all have done a remarkable performance tonight, and just being here supporting this organization means so much. I mean, obviously your memories that you bring to our families and what this all means, it really ties into what we're doing tonight. And the state of Ohio was not going to go without being on record for recognizing you supporting such a remarkable organization. And so I am not going to read this in its entirety, but I do want to read just in part. Under the sponsorship of Representative Cedric Denson, House District 33, we congratulate Dennis Edwards' Temptations Revue, and thus it is with sincere pleasure we commend you for this exemplary attainment and congratulate you. I cannot do it in the state of Ohio, but I can do it in my district. It is their day in Ohio District 33. Congratulations.
Hi, everybody. This is Johnny Bench, and Rosemary, I guess you've been taking a lot of hits, they say. 5th birthday. I gotta find out more about that, but I know you will never stay on the bench. You're too good at what you're doing, and you want to be out there on the field. So go do it. Go well. All of you kids, pay attention to who you are, what you are, and take pride.
Our heroes are people who have had the courage not to take the easy road. They've taken on challenges that are against all the odds. Usually they're warriors, presidents, athletes. However, Rosemary's Babies is supporting a group of teen parents who are taking on challenges that most adults struggle with. I choose to support Rosemary's Babies programs, especially the Holloway House, because I want to support the people who are going to be my next heroes. I'm Amanda Donlin. I am a past president of the board, and thank you for helping me to support Holloway House.
Hello, my name is Katrina Jones. I'm an attorney based out of Washington, D.C., and I'm a board member on Rosemary's Babies Company's board. I'm here today to ask you to support Rosemary's Babies Company. Why? Well, I first met Rosemary when we both served on a board together on a different project, on a different endeavor, and was instantly captivated by her story, her passion, her drive, and her commitment to helping young teen parents avail themselves of resources that simply aren't there the way they need to be. The road to being a parent is difficult, especially so when you're a young parent without stable housing, adequate food supply, no job training or limited job training, and barely a high school diploma in some cases. And so Rosemary couldn't turn away. She lived that story, and she wants to make sure that there are things available for others who are in the same situation she once found herself in. This accomplished woman has dedicated her life to helping those in need, and I couldn't think of a better way that I could give back. Rosemary's Babies Company does so much for these teens. It provides job training, it assists with housing, mental health connection, everything you can think of that young parents need to help them maintain stability in their lives and change the trajectory of their lives. Being a young parent doesn't mean your life is over. In fact, that status after having a child could be the thing that propels them, that motivates them to do more and do better. But there's got to be resources available to them and people who see them and really want the best for them. And so that's where you can come in. We are looking for people to help us with the Holloway House, as well as just with our resource services in general. And we need your help. So please, help us help these young people so that they can become contributing members of society, and you can have a part in changing the trajectory of a young child's life. Thank you, and I look forward to connecting with all of you. Take care.
Hello, this message is for you beautiful parents out there. I know that times get rough sometimes. Raising kids is not easy, but I want you to know you've got this, all right? Your babies need you. So do not give up on yourself, okay? You got this. Say this to yourself. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Sometimes I need that reminder on myself. So whatever you do, fix that crown. Tip it back on the top of your head. It's okay if it's tipping, but it belongs on your head, okay? You deserve it, okay? Lots of love. Rosemary's Babies is also celebrating its 5th birthday, so much love to you. And might I remind you, you got this.
Hi there, it's Nigel Barker from America's Next Top Model here to give a big shout out to Rosemary's Babies that's turning 5. Congratulations. And congratulations and thank you for all the extraordinary work you're doing for teen parents. Obviously, life is a big deal. Bringing a new life into the world is the biggest deal there is. But because of organizations like Rosemary's Babies, the support is there. Now, I know from my own family experience, my mother, for example, had my oldest brother when she was also extremely young. And it would have been even more difficult for her if she hadn't had the support of her mother, my grandmother. And, you need support, you need help. But the most extraordinary thing is just how amazing bringing a new life into the world is.
Rosemary, hey, it's your friend Layla Hathaway. I just want to wish you a happy 5th birthday with your business. And I wanted to make sure I really understood what the message was. And it says pep talk, but sometimes you need more than a pep talk. You need to be reminded that you're on your path and that you must stay on your path. Every day, I need one of these pep talks for myself.
Hello there, Rosemary Babies. This is Anthony Munoz. I just want to thank you for what you do in supporting the teen parents. And I know a lot of times they are struggling and times are tough. But thank you for what you do for them. Thank you that you provide for them and support them. And to the teen parents, all I want to say is hang in there. Take advantage of this support from Rosemary Babies and just continue to pray. And I know that God has his arms wrapped around you. So again, being young parents has got to be tough, but hang in there. And there's people there like Rosemary's Babies that love you and want to support you. So again, Anthony Munoz here saying hang in.
Hi, everybody. This is Johnny Bench. And Rosemary, I guess you've been taking a lot of hits, they say. 5th birthday. I got to find out more about that, but I know you will never stay on the bench. You're too good at what you're doing, and you want to be out there on the field. So go do it. Go well. All of you kids, pay attention to who you are, what you are, and take pride.
Yo, peace, world. This is Raheem Devon with your 30-second, 60-second pep talk. First of all, shout out to the CEO, Don't Stop Fighting. Big love to you, Rosemary, for all you do for the teen mothers and the fathers. Anybody coming from circumstances of poverty or adversity, you are greater than your biggest challenge. Push through. Continue to be phenomenal parents. And yeah, may your fruits of labor be rewarding for the work that you put in. There's always work to be done. Work hard, grind hard, hustle hard. Get to the bag respectfully, you know, and push through. You can do it. All right? Let you know I'm proud of you. All right? Every day is a new day to be great. Love life.
She has a project that is her vision and her dream. She's already talked about staying up at night before what her vision and dream means. We know that her getting this house developed and built out is in part largely why we're here tonight. So I'm always working and I'm in the weeds. I was on my phone as we were standing up and dancing, and I'm looking because I'm trying to figure out, how does the state of Ohio participate in capital budget dollars to make something like this happen? Does she qualify? What can we do to harness some support around her to make this happen? That's why we're here tonight. And I don't have all the answers yet, but what I can tell you is I'm going to be committed to that, because you're right there in the heart of the Fighting 33rd, and that's part of what I'm supposed to be doing. So we'll be meeting about that over the next couple weeks, I'm sure. But we didn't want to let tonight go by without giving you a special recognition. Surely what we just did was special, and it is to be commended. But we're here tonight because of what you've done. You're so selfish in your work that you didn't even let a party planner come in and do it. She was telling everybody, go in and sit down. It's time to get started. But this one is extremely special on your 5th year anniversary. Again, I will not read it in its totality, but it is on behalf of the House of Representatives of the 134th General Assembly of Ohio. We are pleased to congratulate Rosemary's Babies on this occasion of its 5th anniversary. I'm going to skip to the bottom. Thus, it is with sincere pleasure we commend Rosemary Babies Company on its 5th anniversary and extend best wishes on ongoing success. Again, I cannot do it in the state, but I can do it in my district. It is your day in Ohio District 33, and this has been signed by the Speaker of the House and the Hamilton County delegation. Congratulations.
So I love what Rosemary said, but God, thank you. Thank you. So good evening, my name is Ashwat Mack. I have the honor of serving as board chair for Rosemary's Babies Company. I want to personally thank you for coming out tonight, making this event a success.
Thank you for your donations. Our kids need it, and we appreciate it. I want to send a personal thank you to our leadership board. So on behalf of Rosemary, on behalf of the children and families we support, on behalf of myself, thank you. Thank you so much. To our board, absolutely. To our board, thank you for consistently bringing your passion, intellect, insight, and experience and resources to the table every day. The investments that you have made in support of RBC has not gone unnoticed. So this year and throughout our 5 years, you have helped to ensure this organization's success. As I'm sure that everyone in the house tonight is aware and online is pretty much aware, we are on a $1 million mission. Holloway House is our destination. So Elaine, if you don't mind, okay, right here, thank you. Elaine, our North Avondale Community Liaison and point person for helping deliver that Holloway House mission, thank you. Avenia, you did a phenomenal job in leading this Legend Showcase and Gala Committee. Thank you so much. You did a great job. Yalia, VP of our Program Delivery and Impact, thank you for all that you do and all that you're gonna do in support of our children and working directly with our kids to developing programs that will help to shape their success. Thank you. Thank you. So Ms. Cheryl and Raja, thank you for your leadership throughout the year. Thank you for keeping our accounting straight, Ms. Cheryl. Thank you for making sure we're prepared for our board meetings. Dion and Katrina, I didn't see Dion tonight, but thank you for helping to lead that policy committee. To all of our other board members and advisory board, thank you for all of your behind the scenes work and all your sweat equity in pouring into this organization. Thank you. So I've known Rosemary for more than 20 years. So I was cleaning out the old storage room last week, and I stumbled across some old dusty boxes with some pictures of us that if I pulled them out and put them on the board right now, she probably would. She have a fit and kill me. But I want to share a quote with you. So leadership is about making others better in your presence and making sure the impact lasts in your absence. And that's Oprah Winfrey. So in the last 5 years, Rosemary has built and cultivated a team that is present in shaping governmental policies related to teen parents, devoting programs that help our children, raising money to support transitional housing, and preparing our teens for a bright future and all that comes next. Rosemary, we as a board are inspired by your passion and hard work. You are indeed a super leader. Thank you. So please come up now and accept these small token of our appreciation as a board. We definitely appreciate all your hard work and leadership. We, of course, have these yellow roses, which mean just the passion that you pour into this organization. We're so appreciative.
Thank you.
We have a charm that we're presenting to you as well, and that charm represents our women empowerment, literacy, home and shelter, and children. So thank you. Thank you so much for everything you do.
I am completely out of words, so I will leave the last words to Miss Alicia Reece. We do have one more performer, so please enjoy our last performance. And I will ask that you all stay because you will truly get the vision of Holloway House. Miss Alicia Reece, Hamilton County Commissioner, and the founder of the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame. Wasn't she phenomenal tonight? Miss Hamilton County Commissioner Alicia Reece.
Thank you. I'm so honored tonight to be a part of this. And only would do it for Rosemary. We're in the middle of my first budget at the county. We got 3 budgets. And I cut everything else off. But I got to meet her. I've been seeing her on Facebook. But this time last year, I was not in office. I was out of office. And I saw she was trying to get some toys for the babies. And I said, I got to stop my campaign. I got to get these toys to the babies. And she told me about her vision then. She didn't know if I was going to be a Hamilton County Commissioner or not, but we bonded because it's bigger than a title. It's about legacy of the next generation. So when you look around this room and I see diverse people, all walks of life, positions, races, ethnicities, dancing together, clapping together, raising money together, all in the interest of our future. So many people talk about the babies. They talk about young people doing something positive. Well, we got to uplift when they do something positive and provide the safety net for them so that they can have a better way and a better opportunity. So again, I want to thank Rosemary for letting me be a part of this. I got a chance to use some of my hosting skills. I have a radio show called Alicia Reece Soul Food, and I'll tell you, Temptations brought the hot sauce. But now, for the moment we've been waiting for, what is this Holloway House? We keep hearing about it. Well, here to perform from the Holloway House, Lauren Elise, who has staked her spot in the music industry with the release of her debut EP, Life, Death, Life, in September of 2017. However, music has been in this singer-songwriter's heart and soul for as long as she can remember. Singing since the tender age of 2 years old, music emerged as an innate part of her, forming an experience for Lauren. Though her
peaks and valleys. I was flying, now I'm falling short again. I've been dodging all my friends. Tell me where this ends. Peaks and valleys. I've been crying, I've been heavy on myself. I took my pride on off that shelf. Admit I need some help. Round and around I go all in my head. Racing my thoughts, I reveal my own heart, and I'm scared to go on any further. But there ain't no savior to save me from you. There ain't no tempo to hide all my truth. I ain't got nobody, no one to take me away. Oh, I made this bed, so right here is where I will lay. But I'll forget these problems. One day I'll set them ablaze, and every illusion and every
state goes up in flames. Oh, 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 round and around I go on in my head. Racing my thoughts, I reveal my own heart. It's a shame that I've waited this long. Oh, 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 but there ain't no savior to save me from you. And there ain't no tempo, no, no, to hide all my true love. Said ain't no choir gonna sing my song. Ain't nobody gonna carry my cross. I ain't no saint, I ain't no sinner, I ain't wrong. No, said ain't no choir gonna sing my song. Ain't nobody gonna carry my cross. I ain't no saint or sinner, I ain't wrong. I just gotta walk on my peaks and valleys, my peaks and valleys, peaks and valleys. On my peaks and valleys, my peaks and valleys. Step by step, I start to realize I ain't got no leaves, I ain't got no vines. Well, they've got me again. Man's got God in the mirror, defending his image. Finger on the trigger, fat finger on the trigger. Power to name, power to own, and powerless flowers that bow at their thrones. I can't be left alone, no. Well, I wasn't born in no flower bed, and I won't be kept in no vase. Pluck these petals, give me beating heart, 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 heart. I won't settle, take me as I are. Pluck these petals, give me beating heart, 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 heart. Pluck these petals, give me beating. Had to have been my aroma. Walking by you, just could not resist. I was lying idle by water when I noticed you noticed my scent. If you'd ask me how to love me, I'd say leave me where I am. But you never asked the right questions, so I never answered them, no. won't you take me as I am? Well, I wasn't born in no flower bed, and I won't be kept in no vase. Pluck these petals, give me beating heart, heart. I won't settle, take me as I are, are. Oh, pluck these petals, give me beating heart. Pluck these petals, give me beating heart. And the blood will dry underneath my nails, and the wind will rise up to fill my sails. So you can doubt and you can hate, but I know no matter what it takes, I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven my mistakes. So I'm coming home, coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Still far away from where I belong, but it's always darkest before the dawn. So you can doubt and you can hate, but I know no matter what it takes, I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven my mistakes. So I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming